What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's another great day to be great. My name is Keno Brown. I'm a day trader. I've been trading for the last 4 years, and I know what you guys want right now. I know what you guys need, bro. I got it for you. Trust me, I got it. You know what I got for you, bro? A back testing session. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Anyway, a back testing session of the first week of the year. I got you guys, bro. I want to take care of you guys. I want to show you guys what it looks like to be a real day trader. What it looks like to always back test, always review your trades, always try to improve. And that's what I'm going to do for you guys. I'm going to do it anyways. Why not show you guys, right? Come on, come along with the journey, man. I'm going to show you right now. Let's get it right into it.
Hey, let's get right into the breakdown. So, this is technically not the first week, well, not the first full week of 2025, but it was last week. So, it technically counts. Anyway, this is December. We're going to start December 30th of 2024. Then we'll make our way to January the 2nd of 2025. Let's go. Let's get into it. So, I'm on the 1 hour time frame as I usually do. That's where I always start my analysis from. I want to know what the trend is, right? I always want to identify the trend. Right now, we can see we're in a downtrend. What is a downtrend? Lower lows, lower highs. Lower lows, lower highs. That's it. That's a downtrend. Don't get no simpler than that. Look, boom, lower low. Boom, lower high. Boom, lower low. That's it. Don't get no more simpler or complicated than this. Well, it could get more complicated, but it's pretty much this. This is what it looks like. So of course, the patterns do look different from time to time, but it's always lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. That's it. It don't get no more simpler or complicated than this. That was it. That was the juice. That was the juice. That was the sauce. So where do I want to do? Where do I want to go from right here? I want to identify my areas of interest. How do I identify my areas of interest? Well, I like to mark out the wick high of the highest candle before that that created that lower low or lower high. In this case, we see that we have a couple. Let me just draw them out real quick for you guys. And I want to make them purple too. My 1 hour time frames is always purple. Why? Because I want to know the difference when price gets to it. I want to know, all right, we are at the 1 hour area of interest, or we're at the 15-minute area. It's important. Why is it important? Because the 1 hour just captures more data, which means it's just a stronger idea. It's like it's more likely to play out on the 1 hour than it is on the 15, because it just collects more data on the 1 hour. You know, if it's at a certain point or a certain area on the 1 hour, it's like 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. Similar to this up here, right? Let's just look at this right here. When price came up here, right, it created a high, right? But you could see it stayed here for like 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hour. 7 hours before it started dropping off and created a new low. But on the 15-minute, it might be there max 1 hour. So it just collects more data because it's on a 1 hour time frame. It just collects more data, so it's just a higher probability that the trade's gonna work out when it's in a 1 hour area of interest. Not saying the 15-minute area of interest don't work. It does, but the 1 hour just works a little more. Right now, let's drop down to the 15. Do I see anything else? Let me see. Do I see anything else? I do. I want to mark out this area of interest right here, because this was once a lower low, a lower high. That was once a lower high, and I want to mark out this down here too. Let's just mark out all the areas. Boom. This is also a lower high at one point. So now let's go to the 15-minute, and we're going to do really the same thing. Identify areas of structure, mark them out, yada, yada, boom, boom. Do I see the areas of interest on the 1 hour, on the 15-minute time frame? No, not really, actually. I actually don't see any. So I'm just going to drop down to the 1 minute. Yeah, I don't see any. So I'm going to drop down to the 1 minute, fast forward to the 9:30, because I only take trades after 9:30. Come on now. Y'all should know this by now. Oh, I fast forwarded a little too fast. Yes, so this is the 9:30 candle right here. Fast forwarded way too fast. Let's see. Do I see anything on the 15? I don't. I'm not gonna force to try to see something. I'm not gonna do that. On the 15-minute time frame, this is 9:29, 9:30. Okay, there was nothing. Nothing. I take trades after 9:30. Let's see if we can get one of these two areas of interest to get tapped into. Then we're looking for a trade once we get into the area of interest. Let's see. Let's see. What time is it now? At this point, it's already 10:19. It's late in the day. I shouldn't even be trading at. Well, I can't take a trade all the way up until 10:30, but after 10:30, I'm done. Okay, so we got the first tap of the area of interest. We're fully engulfed in that area of interest. We're fully in that area of interest now. What are we waiting for? Waiting for the break of the high of the last candle's body. Last candle's open. Break, retest, we'll take it up. Price close above, retest, take it up. Let's see. Oh, we got it. That's the trade. We're marking up our charts. By the way, this is the 1 minute, so you really do have to be quick with this. If you do not execute quickly, then you cannot be able to catch these trades. Of course, you could catch these trades on a 15-minute or a 5-minute, just so you have more time to analyze. But I am a scalper, so I'm in and out of trades. I would say 10 to 15 minutes or less. So, did we get tapped in? Nope. We got tapped in, but stop losses hit tragically. Let's see if that's what happened on this day. On the 30th, I'm reviewing my journal. So I deleted a lot of information off my journal from last year because I wanted to start fresh for the new year. I wanted to collect all the new data for the year. I didn't want to take in the old data into the new year. Obviously, I can always go back and refresh it, but I just deleted it. So, yep, this is the same exact trade I took. You see? Price closed above, took it on the retest, stop loss hit. Let me see what information I said. Got slapped on this, blew my 50K. Okay, this was the trade that blew my 50K account on. I remember this. I followed my rules, honestly. I followed my rules. You know, we take losses. Losses is inevitable. It's a part of the game. It's like, you know, you can't not lose. You can't just win every single trade. It just doesn't exist. And it's okay. You know, we'll come back and we win. We fight to live another day. We live to fight another day. There we go. All right. So this day's runs on the December 30th. That was like a Monday. So let's go back on the 1 hour time frame. Let's fast forward the clips just again. Let's see if any of these areas of interest are still valid that I can keep around. I don't want to draw it all over again. 3, 4, 5. Do we have any areas of interest that's still valid? I don't know if this is still valid. I'm gonna get rid of that. I like this down here. Yeah, I would say this is still valid. This is still valid up here. 15-minute area of interest. I don't really have one. That's interesting. I don't have an area of interest on the 15-minute. Okay. Let's drop down to the 1 minute and we fast forward to the 9:30. And let's see if we see a possible trade idea. What time is it? 9:18. We 9:30 at 9:26, 9:27, 9:28, 9:29, 9:30. Nice bearish candle. Oh, it's not bearish. Hold on. Okay, we're waiting for a tap of the area of interest, and we'll get in as soon as. Oh, that's it right there. We got the area of interest to get tapped into. Now we're looking for trades. What are we looking for? The last bullish candle's body to be closed below, and then we'll take a trade on the retest of that area of interest. Boom, take the retest, take it down. Simple as that. It don't get no more simple than that. I'm trying to show you. It's easy. It's butter. Oh, that's it. That's the one right there. I would take this trade right here. Stop loss is tight on this one. I think if I can remember, I think I did win on this trade. I'm gonna check my journal, but I think I won this trade. I remember this trade being fast as heck. Oh, okay, it dropped. Oh, yes, I remember this trade. This is why it's important to backtest and it's important to journal, because now you remember the trade and then you could go back and see if you did the same thing. You could go back and relive the moments that happened on that day. So you get to walk into the new week with more confidence because you know exactly what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. You reviewed it, you get better. Let's continue. So it took a little time for me to get executed into this trade. I remember. But once I got executed, that was it. The trade was done. It was good money in like 2 minutes. I remember this is a 2 minute winner, 2 minute banger. Okay, just tap me in. So what time is it? 10:22, 10:23. TP1 was hit. 10:24, 10:25, 26. No, I think this is the one that tapped me in. Yeah, this was the one that tapped me in. 2027. This was the one. This one was close. It didn't tap me in. But then 10:27 hit. It tapped me in. And then now look. TP1 was hit in 1 minute. TP2. TP3. I remember this trade. Let me see. I did journal. I hope I did journal it. Right? Because this is going to be embarrassing if I didn't journal it. But I'm pretty sure I did journal it. Why is it saying no trades? Come on, man. Just give me my journal, man. I just want to see what trades I took. That's it. That's it. Don't annoy me. Why is it annoying me? Ugh. Why is it doing that? There we go. So the Monday, let's see. The 31st. 31st. I didn't take no trades on the 31st. I didn't journal. Oh man, my fault, y'all. I swear I journaled. It says I journaled. It says it right here. You can see this is the notes. Why are you doing this right here on my call? What's wrong? This is pissing me off. See. I didn't journal this day? That's really annoying. Seriously? I didn't journal? Oh, God. Okay, it looks like I didn't journal this day, even though it says I journal, because you can see any other day, it would just pop up. Boom, you could review a journal. Boom, boom, boom. So it looks like I didn't journal, although it says it's giving me the indication that I did journal, so it's all good. We'll just keep moving forward. I remember that trade. I did make a video on it too. It's on my channel. Just go watch it. You know, it was like a 2-minute TP3 trade. It was sick, unbelievable. So January 1st was on Wednesday, so there was no trading day because that was the new year. So let's just fast forward to January 2nd, which is a Thursday. So I did win this day. So far, 1 win, 1 loss. But the loss was 1 loss, and then the win was a TP3. So that really covers 2 more losses, right? Covers that 1 loss, and it's like 2 more losses I could take and still be up for the week. Let's see. Let's fast forward. Let's go back to the 1 hour time frame, and then we'll fast forward again. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. What? I think I can. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this because it was just last week, right? It was just now. It just happened. Today's Saturday, so I remember all of this stuff. I remember like it was yesterday, but the fact that I'm reviewing it, it brings back the memory to me. Like I'm smiling because I remember this day, and I'm like, oh, I won. I remember this day because this is what it looked like on that day when I won. I do want to journal this day. I'm gonna journal the 31st because I did. You know, it says I didn't, but I thought I did. I did make a video on it, so I can also go back and watch the video because I explained it to you and break down the trade for you all together. So, you know, both ways work. Both ways work. Right. I want to mark this area of interest down here. This is a good area of interest on a 1 hour time frame. We made a low, then we broke up, and we made a high. I remember going into grave detail on this trade too. If you do want to see what that trade looks like, just go back and watch it. Just go back and watch my other videos. It's in there. Everything's there. So on a 15-minute time frame, we could see structure right from these lows. From these lows right here, we had this low, we had this high, created a new low, created a new high. Boom, that's structure right there. So we're gonna just draw this low structure right here. That's it. And then we're gonna make it orange because I want to have a separation. I want to know the difference. Remember, I want to know the difference of the times that of these areas of interest, because the 1 hour time frame does have a better chance of being profitable or being right than the 15-minute. I would say 1 hour maybe like 70. The 15 minutes like 50, like a 50-50 chance. I still take both of the trades because 50-50 with a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, you're still going to be profitable. So I still take both of the trades. Let's fast forward to 9:30 and then run the clips after 9:30. I remember this. Yep. 9:30 dropped, and it dropped even some more. I was looking to take it from this area of interest, but it wasn't working. It just kept dropping. So I was looking from the next area of interest, was right here. Boom, I'm marking on my trade. What I'm looking for. I'm looking for the break of the high of the last bearish candle. That's it. And then, boom, look at this. Tapped in, TP2. Come on now. Come on now. TP2 hit. Come on now. It's too easy. We make it look easy. It really is easy once you understand the concept, once you understand how to backtest and journal. Once you're doing what I'm doing right now in this video, you'll be able to catch it in no time, because this is the work it takes to be able to start executing correctly in the market. Because I'm reviewing all of my emotions. You could see all of the emotions that is coming out of me because I remember, because I'm reviewing it now. I'm like, oh yes, I remember. And then when I review my journal, I think I did journal this day. Hopefully I did, because it's embarrassing. Oh, come on. You're lying, bro. There's no way. I journaled this day. They're capping. That's cap, I'm telling you. There's something going on with this dang platform. No trade details. Oh. You're lying. I definitely journaled, bro. Look, you can see the note. The note means that it journaled. I journaled on Friday too. Come on. What's going on with this thing? I have no idea what's going on with this thing right now. It's messing up my video. Jesus, take the wheel. Take the wheel. Because there's no way. I'm telling you, there's no way. No way that it's not captured. I journaled every single day. Trust me. I journaled every single day. That's why there's a note there. That means you journaled. When you see that note, that means you journaled. This is embarrassing. I'm still going to post the full video because I want you to see the truth, the honest truth. I really did journal, but it's not capturing that. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I wish I knew. I did journal. You see how there's no notes on the other days? Like on a day like this, there's no note here. That's a no trade. But there's a note here. There's a trade. You know, I reviewed I journaled, bro. My fault. Anyway, let's continue. Let's not let that one situation get us down. Let's stay focused. Okay, let's fast forward the clips to another day, which is Friday. So we're on Thursday right now. You can see price started dropping. 3, 4, 5. Price started dropping. I'm going to keep this area of interest still around, and I want to keep this area of interest too. I'll probably keep this one, because this is the most recent low. Before that one, before that low, this is the most recent low. So I want to keep this. Oh wait, but this is not an area of interest no more. Why is it not an area of interest no more? Let me explain. So it's all about structure. I tell you guys, all about structure. So from the high, we're going to start from the high. We're going to draw a structure out. Boom. Started from the high. We dropped down and created a low. We made a new lower high. Then we made a new lower low. Then where is the next lower high? It's right here. This is the next lower high right here. And where's the next lower low? Right here. So that means this right here is not an area of interest. It's not a significant structure point. So I do not mark out insignificant structure points. Only significant structure points. Why? Because that's where the fighters are. There's only two fighters in the markets. You could be a buyer or a seller. There's only two fighters in the markets. And I want to be on the team. I want to be able to identify where the fighters are located. And they are located at significant structure highs and structure lows. And I want to be paying attention to the structure highs and the structure lows. So let's drop down to the 15-minute time frame. Let's see if we see structure. I do see a lot of structure here on the 15-minute time frame. You can see from this low created down here, we had a high, a low, high, low. So we could mark this. This low is already kind of captured. This high. So there's nothing really to mark up right now. Let's see. Maybe we could fast forward the clips. There's nothing really to mark up right now. Drop down to the 1 minute time frame. And let's fast forward the clips. Let's go to 9:30. Where is 9:30? This is 9:24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, what happened at 9:30? We had a big bullish candle at 9:30. Let's see if any of the area of interest get tapped into. Wait, there had to be an area of interest that I marked off because I remember this trade as well. There was a 15-minute area of interest that I did mark off. Oh, it was right here. It was right here. But this was, now I can see. See, even now I'm doing this, I'm actually seeing my mistake. Right? On the 15-minute time frame, where is the actual structure that, the structure high, lows or highs? Although this could be like a structure though, because we created a high. We created a high up here. We created a low. We created a high. We created a low. But it wasn't like a good structure point. I remember this. It's not a good structure point. I can draw out structure a little bit better. Sometimes you think you really do have it in the bag and you need to do like the basics fundamentals. I don't do this on a day-to-day basis. So sometimes I do make mistakes which would result in me taking the wrong trades or making me take trades from an area that's not an area of interest, which is what I did take. I took a trade from this area that I marked off, but it was actually not an area of interest. It's not a good area of interest, at least. Dropping down to the 1 minute time frame, I took this trade. Once it hit that area of interest, it closed underneath this gap, right? This last bearish candle or bullish candle. I took this, got smoked. I remember this trade too, and I journaled it. I'm telling you guys, I journaled it. It's just not showing right now. It's messing up the whole video. I really just want to finish the video so I can show you guys how I did everything. And really, the video is finished right here, but I did journal. I don't know why it's not working right now. Sometimes the platform acts a little funny, but I did journal, and I advise you guys to journal every day. Let me just finish it.
So, guys, you could see TradeZilla's acting funny because you could see the box on the top left means that you did journal. There's notes that was left in the journal. It's not showing right now. I'm not sure why. I promise you, I did journal. I journaled every single day. I took a trade, and I want to continue to do that. And I want to emphasize that you should do that. It looks like I didn't. I'm not capping. I promise you, I'm not capping. I showed you guys that if I press the box somewhere else on the last month, you'll see the notes. But for some reason, it's not working right now. I don't know. But this is what I do on the weekends. I backtest. I review my journal, and I sharpen my skill. I sharpen my edge for the next week, right? I'm preparing myself for the next week. You always have to prepare. You always have to stay prepared. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's the only way to win in this game. You always have to stay ready. You got to stay sharp. You always got to improve. But that's my video, y'all. Till next time. Peace.